elimination match in the 1 and 2 pool here at the Swiss stage in round 4. It is Mad Lions against WeiboGaming.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
LEC third against the LPL 4th seed. It is Mad Lions coming in from the blue side with Chasey on the Cassante, Elyoya on the Vine, Niski on the Silas, Kasi on the Ash, and Hillisang on the Alistar. And for Weibo, this is Shy on Aatrox, YY on the Rel, Xiaohu on the Ari, Light on the Kalista, and Crisp on the Renata. Here we go for the first dive after 4 minutes. YY goes in, engage denied by Hillisang, but he comes back in onto Kasi with a stun. And then it's first blood drawn by Light on the Kalista, but also Crisp will go down and Hillisang. And so in the end it is a 2-for-1 in favor of Weibo. And we're back to see Hillisang handshake by Crisp and then Light with a second kill. This is how you want to play with the Kalista. Take the early game advantage. The first dragon goes to Weibo. The first herald will be secured by them as well, and now we follow the crystal arrow of Kasi. It will connect onto Xiaohu, and Niski immediately goes in. Half of the HP of the Ari already down, but you cannot trap her that easily. Instead, Xiaohu dashes and flashes away, and now it is YY, caught by Niski, and the incoming Elyoya. The voice sees and assist connects, and now the health bar is slowly but surely burning down. YY with a flash off the wall, but in comes Hillisang, and then it will be Niski, securing the kill. And just half a minute later, it is Xiaohu without flash, and his ultimate, the Ari, is an easy target. And Xiaohu, he gets totally locked down in the early game. It's another kill on him. The third for Niski already. And we speed ramp through the scene until we see Hillisang being dived on by YY on the bot laners of WBG. First turret gold is secured by Weibo. And now they're going to chase down the Alistar. He's ignited. He knocks back Light, but the Kalista rents her spears and tears the Alistar into pieces. Now they knock onto the tier 2 in the bot lane. Xiaohu wants to take some plates off the mid lane tier 1, but he will be trapped by the incoming teleport of Niski. Again, no flash, no ultimate, and down goes Xiaohu another time. And now we see the Herald, secured by Weibo. The follow-up team fight in the pit. YY collects the Herald's eye, but he's in the midst of damage and destruction, but still, he gets out of there. But now the LPL team finds themselves on the retreat in their own jungle. And Crisp, he will be caught. He will be destroyed by Elyoya. Light on the Kalista, he's ignited, slowed by Kasi. The Shy tries to save his ADC, but it will be on vain, and on top of it, he will go down as well. And then the Shelly causing destruction onto the mid lane tier 1 of the Lions. And then we go for the next dragon fight. Niski with a stolen hostile takeover, zones away Weibo and so Matt. They can obtain the dragon. But here comes the real Renata ult and everybody goes berserk, but then it is Hillisang with an epic pulverize, knocks up everybody of Weibo. He will go down, but his team seems to get away, but then it is Kasi. He's trapped, he's caught, and he's sent into the realms of grey. And half a minute later, it's an isolated Light in the mid lane, an easy target for Niski and Elyoya. The outer turret in the bot lane will crumble on the sides of Weibo. The top lane will follow just moments later. And we're in. Elyoya, caught by the Rel, crashed down into the Magnet Storm. And it is everybody of Weibo, except for the Shy. Kalista takes the kill, and now the LPL team is going for the Baronesha. No jungler for the Lions. The Shy tanks so much damage, loses only half of his HP. But although being outnumbered, the Lions enter the pit. They go in. Chasey connects his W onto everybody. He pulls out the Shy, but in the pit down goes YY. No jungler for Weibo, but still Xiaohu secures the objective for his team. But he will go down as well, and at the end it is a 3-4-2 in favor of Mad Lions. And they have the Baronesha. They have Soul Point. And it is Xiaohu caught by Niski and bursted into the grey screen. The Lions, they start to snowball this game, but then 25.5 minutes into the game, Niski himself will be trapped by 4 Weibos, and they destroy the Silas, but the rest of his team, they're going through the mid lane to destroy the end turret and turn their backs on the base. But then a minute later, Weibo, they will take the in on the top lane. And now we take a look at this scene. The Shy isolated from his team, but he's a tanky Aatrox. Hylissang is going for him. Elyoya follows, but he has to go to the stasis. The Aatrox barely got scratched. The rest of his team is gathered around the hostile takeover. Came and Clutch, and so it is 2 members down of the Lions. Kasi follows. And also Chasey won't survive for long, only Elyoya can get away with his life. And Weibo, they found an angle to turn around this game. They will take the next dragon. And the inner mid lane turret crumbles on the side of the Lions as well. And now in we go for the next Baronesha. And we take a look at Weibo. He flashes in with his Magnet Storm. He finds Hylissang and Chasey. But a follow-up is not enough. And down goes the jungler of Weibo. No smite for the fight. Chasey peeled him away with his W. And now the Lions, they're going for the Baron. Hylissang, he tries to X-Flash over the wall, but he will be caught by the infernal chains of the Chai and taken out by Light. And the Lions then stop the Baron. Instead they look for a team fight, but in goes the Shy with his Q into the W, but then Chasey answers back with a Pathmaker. The hostile takes over, comes in, and then Xiaohu with the charm on Niski. He will go down. And now it is blinking health bars on the sides of the Lions, also on the Aatrox, but he doesn't care. Chasey will fall as well. And now Weibo, they turn their eyes on the big prize that is blinking in front of the fountain of the Lions. Only Hylissang and Elyoya in their waist. Elyoya, he will be eaten up, just like the walking beef burger Alistair. Weibo fought their way back into this game, and they will take game 1 of the series. Game number 2, and starting from blue, it is Mad Lions with Chasey on the Cassandra, Elyoya on the Vi, Niski on the Ari, Kasi on the Kalista, and Hylissang on the Soraka. And for Weibo, this is Shy again on the Aatrox, Weibo on the Rel, Xiaohu on the Nico, Light on the Aphelios, and Crisp on the Renata. 6 minutes into the game, already blinking health bars all over the bot lane, and then Kasi with the flash Q, he misses. And this will be immediately answered back by Light with his Gravitum Root. In goes YY. First blood goes to Crisp, but Elyoya, he takes a double kill before he will be slain by Light. It's a 2 for 2. And while we see the replay, there's already some action in the river. Crisp, he will be slain by Elyoya. 3 kills already for the Lions jungler. Weibo, they take the first dragon of the game. And now here comes YY with a gank. Magnet Storm onto both bot laners, and Kasi, his health bar gets shredded into pieces. Hylissang tries everything to keep him alive. His wish already came out, but down goes the Kalista. And Hylissang, he's limping away with little HP. We see the Shy now chased through the river. He dashes over the wall. He's in safety, and now we're back in the bot lane to see Hylissang getting a little bit too close to the fire. And he gets hit by the Moonshot sniper rifle, followed by an auto to be taken out by the Aphelios. We just saw the Lions taking the first herald of the game, and now we see the Shy and the incoming Elyoya. And there's nothing that even the mighty Aatrox can do to avoid the gray screen. And now we see him again after 30 minutes in a one-on-one against Chasey. The beefy Cassandra is chasing down the Aatrox until right on this turret. But then he misses his Q. The Giants is back with the Q, the dash, the tower aggro, and down goes the Cassandra. And so it will be the second dragon, as well as the first turret gold secured by the LPL 4th seed. And we're in for the second herald. It will be slain by Weibo. The eye is getting picked up, and we take a look at the TPing Xiaohu. He comes in with a Pop Blossom onto Hylissang and Kasi. The ADC goes down. Hylissang gets stunned and taken out as well by Light. And now the Herald is summoned in the top lane to tear down the tier 1. And Weibo, they will as well break the second turret. But then half a minute later it will be Chasey on the Cassandra, breaking the bot lane tier 1. And now we're in for the next dragon. We take a look at Elyoya on the way. He goes in with the wall breaker into the cease and desist onto the Shy, but the Aatrox is just too tanky. Elyoya has to use his flash to get away. A lot of resources burned there. But then he comes back in to take the objective. But the Pop Blossom of Xiaohu will trap him and Chasey for a double kill for the Aphelios. And also Hylissang will find his green grade out, and now it is Baronesha for WeiboGaming. They will destroy the tier 2 in the mid lane, the AUDI in the bot lane. Well, Chasey can at least take the tier 1 in the top lane of Weibo, who are now coming in with the Shy and his Infernal Chains. The pull by Causey into the misery, but he will be healed by the Soraka. And the thing he has to burn his ulti. And Weibo, with the inhibitor already broken, they're now looking for the end. But instead it will be Chasey on the Cassante with the Flash Q going for the re-engage. But now Saru with the Pop Blossom up to 3 members of the Lions. The Shy takes out this roll opponent. But Causey will find a kill on him in return. The Roll of Philistine goes down as well. And now there's 2 blinking health bars on the sides of Weibo. They will disengage. And we will skip another 2 minutes to see Weibo in the Dragon Pit to take what will be soul point for them. Elyoya and Hylissang outside the pit. Elyoya, he dashes into the pit while Hylissang gets taken out. And Elyoya, he steals the objective again. But there will be a price to be paid. And this will be a pretty long respawn count on top of a gray screen. And here comes Weibo through the mid lane, destroying this inhibitor as well. But then they will turn their backs on the base to burn the purple worm without any contest. And now they come back through the top lane. They want to end this game. We're already 28.5 minutes into the game. But from the backside it is Elyoya looking for light. He finds him, but he cannot take him out. Instead he goes down. Niski has fallen as well. And now Weibo, they're going for the end. Causey, the ADC went down as well. And Weibo, they will score in final ace to send home the Lions and proceed to the next round.